Hi friend, how are you doing? If you stumbled upon this video, I'm so glad that you're here with me. This is a pick a card about your life's purpose and some significant life lessons that you're working through in this lifetime. So I have 4 piles to choose from if you're familiar with pick a cards, and even if you're not, all you're going to do is use your intuition to pick which pile. This is like a little cute small thing themed pick a card, but I do encourage you to pause the video, look at the thumbnail, and kind of just take a deep breath and ask Spirit what pile is the right pile for you, and your energy will guide you in the right direction. Don't just pick off based on how cute it is. So first we have pile 1. It's a Toy Story from Toy Story. It's an alien from Toy Story in a little Wall-E costume. We have a vampire duck for pile 2. Pile 3 is this meditating Bigfoot. And pile 4 is this Hello Kitty skeleton. Okay, so I will link all the stamps in the description box down below. And that being said, I'm going to get right into it with pile 1. So pile 1, I pulled your oracle. Well, I pulled all of the oracle beforehand just to save us some time. But while I did so, I was channeling some messages for you. So I'm just going to put that over here. For your goddess, we have Venus. So romance is a significant theme for you in this lifetime. You're going to meet or have already met somebody that you have a very, like a knowing soul connection with, if that makes sense. We have the Tear. We have Venom. This is not how I pulled it originally. There we go. Very particular while I'm channeling. We have Grays, tall, utilitarian, organized, intimidating. Then we have Golden Ratio, beauty, nature, patterns. So I get the sense, pile 1, that you're a very left brain person. Math and science and really just STEM fields are kind of your thing. That's the energy I was kind of getting tapped into while I was reading for you, while I was pulling your oracle, because I pulled this Grays card and it talks about utilitarianism, being organized, being intimidating. I feel like you're someone who's very, very smart and in a very left brain, like scientific, mathematic kind of way. And this was confirmed for me with this golden ratios here too, because it talks about beauty, nature, patterns. And to me, this has a lot of, I mean, obviously numbers and math are related, but also sacred geometry is something that I think of when I think of golden ratio. Look up the spiral of life if you're unfamiliar with that. And that's kind of what I get here. From seeing this swivel too. So I feel like math and science are something that come very easily to you, and there's something that would be a very suited career field for you, like academically and professionally. You're definitely someone who likes to control things because of that, because you know you're so smart. You're someone who struggles relying on other people for anything at all, because you believe that you have the right way to do things, and you don't always trust that other people will do things in the same way that you would. So you do have issue with that, and that is something that you're going to have to find a balance with between this lifetime, because it's okay to take pride in your work, but we need to collaborate with other people as well. There is a big life lesson for you in learning this unconditional love associated with this Venus romance card here. I believe by meeting like a divine counterpart, you're also learning a big lesson in unconditional love for yourself, and just kind of less specifically and more so to the collective. You're learning how to give the collective and people in your life, strangers, friends, co-workers, just everybody, this feeling of unconditional love. And by no means do I mean not set boundaries with people, because you absolutely should do that as well. But you're able to be there for people and have this kind of blissful, ever-loving energy, because you've taught yourself how to show up for yourself in that way, if that makes sense. And you know when, you'll know naturally when to walk away. But that's a big life lesson for you in this lifetime, pile 1. And like I was saying, like, you can't control everything. You need to release this throughout this lifetime. I also, when I pull this Venom too, like typically I would channel this in a different way, but for you, since we are looking at life lessons and kind of like overall life purpose, I feel like animals have a big part to do with your life purpose, pile 1, in some way or another. And it's important for you too, with this Tear card showing up here, to allow yourself to feel emotions, to not repress them in such a way that because since you are such, I'm sorry for this in advance, since you're such a control freak, it's hard for you to let your emotions be felt because you feel like you should just be able to control it, but it doesn't work like that. So connecting with animals is very, very healing for you. If you don't know that, you should definitely try that. I think you'd be really happy doing like rescue. I was just thinking, I got like a kind of like a petting zoo imagery, but I was more so like thinking of like a barn, like barn animals. But connecting with animals is really, really healing for you, and also sharing this with other people in some way. Doing some sort of animal rescue, being a veterinarian, really anything having to do with animals, working with horses, really anything with animals is something that's going to be really, really healing for you in this lifetime, and something that I see you being really, really successful in, and you being able to find a lot of healing and provide that healing to other people as well. So really, really interesting here. I really like this energy from you, pile one. So I'll leave these out. I was going to put them away while I drew the tarot, but why not? Okay, so I'm going to roll you an angel number. One of my favorite creators, Jibber Messages, does this, and I really like it. So I'm going to incorporate it into my readings too. Spirit, can I have an angel number for pile one? We have 544. So go into Google and type in 544. See what your message is from Spirit. We are going to get some additional messages from the tarot. Okay. Spirit, what does pile one need to know about their life purpose? What does pile one need to know about their life purpose, Spirit? Ooh, okay. We have the Six of Swords here. So definitely, I heard life's a journey when I pulled that. Definitely, you need to be patient with yourself because Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time to kind of build up. And I do see you with this Two of Wands here. See how both of these cards have their backs turned? So I do see you having to walk away from things that don't serve you. And since we're looking at your ability to control everything, I see you walking away from your need to control everything. And let's see what happens when you do this, Spirit. What if pile one lets go of their need to control? Oh, that's too many, Spirit. What if, okay. So we have the Chariot. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. So I see you, once you walk away from this need to control everything, I do see you getting more emotionally intelligent, more in tune with your emotions and what exactly it is that needs to be healed outside of your need to control everything. Getting to the root of why you feel that way. What made you in your life feel like you need to control everything all the time? And I do see your manifestations and just everything happening for you with this Chariot coming in. Once you kind of, and obviously like it's not as easy as just like, oh, just stop doing that. But like as you continue to work through things, I do see other things that are meant for you continuously coming into your life. So it's really, really beautiful. Yeah, so overall, like I see some significant life lessons for you to be learning unconditional love, releasing the need to control everything, and also connecting with animals is something that's really significant for you. So pile one, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment and subscribe. I really, really enjoy reading for you, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed week. Bye. Hi, pile twos. If you chose my vampire deck, I love him. He's so cute. This is your message. We have Scotty? I think it's Scotty. I hope Skatey? Skatey, it's probably Skatey. Skatey, endurance. We have the Tree of Life. We have Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. And we have the Riddle, and Eros. So pile two, I almost called you pile three. While I was channeling for you, since we have this Arcturians card here, with the Wisdom Keepers, I got the sense that you're a big reader, or you're a writer, or even possibly you being a librarian, but definitely also just, I see you being, like academia being a huge theme for you in this lifetime. I see you as someone who is constantly wanting to learn, maybe even someday you'll be a professor, but I see you as somebody who, I was interpreting the Wisdom Keeper as something very literal, as in, like librarians would be the keeper of wisdom. Also, like now that I'm reading for you, I'm channeling like Akashic records. So if you're unaware of that, definitely look into what the Akashic records are. Really, really interesting. But I also see with this Kabbalah Tree of Life here, integration, life lessons, emanation, I see you breaking generational curses, like things that have probably held your bloodline behind in the past. I also see with this Eros, this Eros love. Eros, if you're not familiar, is passionate romantic love, the conceptual idea of that. And I see a major life partner coming for you in this lifetime, and teaching you kind of like what exactly the idea of sensual romantic love means for you. Eros as a greater concept too is considered life force energy. So I do see you having a family pile too with this person. And I see that being kind of a big theme for you this lifetime too, like familial energies, and especially the generational curses are super highlighted. I see you providing for your children with your future spouse or partner, the way that in previous generations in your family people weren't able to do. You're gonna eliminate these curses for good in bloodlines after your children, well, your children, and then everything after your children will be able to heal from this. So you are somebody who takes life lessons too, and you truly, truly learn from them. You're somebody who likes a challenge, or someone who probably likes puzzles of any kind, not even a literal putting together a puzzle, but just somebody who likes a challenge. A maze runner is something I just channeled for some reason. So there might be messages for you in that movie, or just a literal maze runner as another terminology for puzzles. I see you as somebody who's experienced hardships very early in life, and that makes a lot of sense here with this life lessons and the generational curses. I see you as somebody who's very, very resilient, and someone who isn't afraid of a challenge because you were challenged so early in your life that you kind of had to teach yourself how to survive, really, for lack of a better terminology. There is a need for you to surrender a little bit to like the mystery of life, but I feel like I get the sense that you're doing an okay job at this. I mean, everybody always is like, I think nearly everyone on the planet at some point is like curious about what's coming next, you know what I mean? But I see this as just a tiny issue, not something that's going to be a big deal or anything, but you surrendering a little bit, because I feel like maybe even though you're a very resilient person, I feel like you're also maybe somebody who is a little bit impatient. So maybe there's a need to like surrender this into the mystery of life. Also, I wrote down jump and the universe will catch you, because I feel like because of these hardships that you've gone through earlier in your life, you're not always super willing to jump headfirst in, because other people haven't bet on you in your life the way that you need to bet on you right now. But I see you doing this, and I see you really showing up for yourself, and you're super, super smart, Pile, too. Like, I'm getting this really, like, an intellectual vibe from you. And I channeled in Pile 1 that they were more, like, left brain. But I feel like you're more, like, creatively left-brained, if that makes sense. Like, I don't get the sense that you're super, like, impulsive and carefree and, like, kind of, like, what people would, like, stereotype as, like, artist. But I do get the sense that you're, like, organized. Chaos, I was gonna say, but I don't know if I would quite say that it would be chaos. But anyway, your organized wisdom, I guess, is a good way of putting that. But definitely somebody who likes to use their imagination. Maybe you were somebody who dove into books when you were younger as kind of a coping mechanism for the things that were going on in your life. That being said, though, let's get your angel number and move into the tarot. Spirit, can I have an angel number for pile 2 and regarding their life purpose? We have 1796. So go on to Google, type in 1796, see what your extra message is. So let's see in the tarot some more messages and some advice. Some advice for pile 2 on their life purpose, Spirit. These are so tiny, they're kind of hard to shuffle sometimes. Advice for, okay. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. Oh. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me get some clarifiers. Can I have a clarifier for the King of Pentacles, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Very nice. I feel like how we talked about your future spouse, I feel like this person, I see them in this Queen of Wands energy, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. But I see them in this Queen of Wands energy, and their action-oriented abilities allow you to kind of, I heard go for gold, like go for the things in life that you really, really want, because this mixed with your organization abilities mixed with their action oriented abilities allow you to kind of cultivate these goals into your life. Spirit, clarify the Three of Wands for me. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. So lots of different stuff happening for you in this lifetime. I see things, and I mean, everybody has, like, they have career stuff going on, they have family stuff going on, they have money stuff going on, they have like kid stuff, etc., etc. But I see, I heard the saying wearing many hats, if you've ever heard people say that, like you being multi-talented, and more accurately for this, successful in multiple areas of your life. Spirit, can I get a clarifier for the three? Okay, ooh, so we have the Magicians here. So I see in this, by giving back to others and by co-creating with others, you're able to cultivate abundance in your life, and you're able to get, I think from a big thing for you is, since you are so organized, like collaborating with other people and hearing different perspectives allows you to get clear and get real on what it is that you actually want, if that makes sense. Instead of, because I feel like you can confuse yourself a lot of the time, pile two, and by talking to other people, whether that be friends, coworkers, whoever, and just getting multiple perspectives, not doing like what they tell you to, but like just weighing the options, I feel like you can really get clear on what it is that you want. So really, really beautiful energies. I really hope this resonated with you, pile two. If it did, comment, like, and subscribe for future tarot readings. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll see you later. I hope you have a blessed week. Bye. Hi pile three, how are you doing? If you chose the Meditating Bigfoot, who I literally love so freaking much, this is your reading. So I pre-shuffled all the oracles. I'm gonna lay them out on the table now. We have Gaia, the creator, that wasn't there when I shuffled, the shaman, the creator, mantis beings, and alpha centaurians, foresight, planning, strategy. So while I was channeling you, I was getting heavy, either water sign or more accurately, I think Virgo energy, really. Virgos are just the water signs of the earth signs, aren't they? So like, just there is this a little bit of sensitivity here, but why I say like more Virgo energy is because we also have this foresight, this planning, this strategy energy. You're very, very intelligent, and you're very well thought out as well. You're someone, oh my God, you hear that door slam? Take that as confirmation. You're very sensitive, but also stern. You know how to set boundaries with people. You're not afraid to do so. You might cry about it later, but you're doing it, and that's the important thing. Also, I really like being tuned into your energy, pile 3. It's like really playful and fun. Like I feel like kind of goofy right now. It's nice. I also see you in some sort of leadership role. Maybe you'll be like a CEO, head of your own company. But more realistically, I see you um in a career associated with nature or a spiritual career. And of course you could be CEOs in either of those, but regardless of that, you're someone who's in like a managerial position at either one of those. At the very least, nature is very, very important to you in this lifetime. And I feel like to feel really grounded, you're somebody who spends time in nature, and that's a beautiful way for us all really to feel grounded. For earth signs specifically, even though I like to do this too, and I have an alarming amount of no earth in my chart, I like to go outside, take my shoes off, and step on just like the grass and the dirt without shoes on. It really makes you feel connected to Gaia and connected to nature. It's very grounding energy when you feel like you're kind of like too up in the clouds. I also get the sense that you're a very old soul. You're probably somebody when they were a little kid, people would be like, oh my god, is that 3-year-old 90? I feel like people have always known that you were like an old little wise soul. You're also a master manifester. I don't know if you know this. If you don't, you are, with this creator card here, because you're somebody who's very naturally in alignment. Even though you are sensitive and you do have this like planning, like strategical energy to you, I don't get the sense that you're a control freak. I feel like you're very balanced in that aspect, and your ability to go with the flow is a big strength for you in this lifetime, pile 3. You kind of let things fall away naturally, even though some things may be harder than others. For the most part, you let things fall away naturally, and because of this, you have this beautiful ability to co-create with the universe and what it is exactly that you want, even without trying. Like, I mean, the thing with law of attraction, manifestation, we're all doing it all the time, but you're able to just so like naturally think of things that you want. Like I'm trying to explain this in like the best possible way I can. There's no resistance there. Like you're in flow energy with the universe, so you're already like synced up. So it's very easy for you to call in things that you want because it's just your natural rhythm. I do see you as someone who's very spiritual. I see you as someone who enjoys meditation, or at the very least mindfulness activities. Also with this shaman card, definitely high priest, high priestess energy, regardless of your religious or spiritual affiliation. Definitely a good career for you, and something I see you stepping into is a religious figure, in whatever religion you're a part of. You're somebody who is going to lead the masses, using God's word and your spiritual gifts to help the collective. So that's really beautiful as well. So I see your life purpose being a big part of you conveying to other people and leading them down their spiritual path. Don't get too, I will caution you though, don't get too wrapped up in having to like get everyone farther and farther down their path. They'll do it. You just need to show them the way, and they'll go the rest of the way. Don't get too invested in that way, but I do see a spiritual career being very essential to you. And originally I put down a career with nature, and I think that would suit you well, but I see nature as more of a grounding ability to you. And sometimes when we do careers in outlets that are for grounding or for just for passion, it kind of takes away that sensibility. But I definitely see a spiritual career in your future. I think that would make you super happy. Hear that confirmation from Spirit in the hallway. Yeah, so let's get an angel number, and then we'll get some more details from the tarot. Spirit, can I have an angel number for pile 3 and their life purpose? We have 1666. So type in 1666 on Google and see what your message is from Spirit. Oh no, it was a terrible shuffle. Also terrible. These are so hard to shuffle because they're tiny. Okay, Spirit, can I have advice for pile 3 on their life purpose? Okay. Oh my gosh, we have the Hierophant. See, I told you, religious spiritual figure, 100%. I see it. I think you're gonna be a great leader. We also have the Knight of Swords here too. Okay. You're someone who's definitely not afraid to take action. I said, that's so funny. Okay, so I said the Hierophant, it's the Emperor. They're so similar in this deck. I apologize, but still, that in of itself should tell you. Either way, the Emperor is somebody similar to, like, this is like the masculine counterpart to the Empress. And it's someone who's very in tune with their divine masculine energy, which is their action-oriented energy, kind of what I was saying a second ago. You're someone who isn't afraid to take action if it's the greater good for the collective and leading people. Here, can I have another card for Pile? Okay. Ooh, yes, we have the Two of Pentacles here. I see you as somebody who has their divine masculine and divine feminine energies very, very balanced. And that's because we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. The only thing with the Five of Pentacles on the back of the deck is I see you sometimes kind of turning your back on spirit when things get a little bit harder for you. Not turning your back all the way on spirit, but more so knowing that help is there, but like not wanting to accept it, wanting to just kind of like mope around, kind of wanting to just like wallow for a minute. And that's okay, but make sure you don't get caught in that. So Pile 3, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe to my channel for future tarot readings. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I really enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hi Pile 4! If you chose my Skeleton Hello Kitty, this is your tarot reading. I'm going to move things around a little bit. So, we have Willpower, we have Earth, this needs to go up here. We have Visca Pieces, Divine Feminine, Birthing, Fertility. Oh, I love it. Okay, I remember exactly what this pile was about. Great. We have the Village, and we have the Box. So when I was channeling for you, Pile 4, I really, and obviously switch the genders if you're a boy, this like motherhood energy to you, and whether you actually want to be a mother, you're a mother figure in some way, whether it's a godmother, an aunt, any of those things. You just really have this nurturing, dependable energy to you. And I see you in your life purpose working with children. If you're not having your own children, you're very like, it's giving Mother Goose energy. I see water being very, very healing to you as well. So some Aquarius, Pisces energy, but at the very least, the symbol of water is very, very important to you. I see you as somebody too, who is very family oriented. And when I pulled this Village card too, I heard the phrase like, it takes a village. So that's why I see you as kind of like Mother Goose. Like even if they aren't your biological children, I see you either fostering children, working with children on some like personal capacity. And I don't know, I really just love this this beautiful energy that I get from you, because typically when we see the fertility, it talks about creativity in general too, but for you, I really, really get the sense that it's about just being a mom or a father, of course, just this parental energy from you. And also I see the ocean being very, very significant to you in this lifetime too. I don't know if you feel a special connection to the ocean, dolphins, fish, coral. Maybe you're a Sirius B starseed. You should look into that. Look up Styrian starseed. Because I don't know, the mermaid tail was really, really interesting to me while I was pulling your cards. I also feel like you're very shy, because like now that I'm tapped into your energy, I'm feeling like very, I don't know, I'm feeling like very shy for some reason. So you're probably somebody who's very, very shy. I definitely really get heavy, heavy Pisces energy from you. I feel like you're somebody who is very ethereal looking, like you look like a mermaid. Your face is kind of like fish-like. You have like big, like puckery lips. And I will warn you though, because I do feel like you're somebody who would want to stay in like a hometown, and that's so fine. But make sure you don't get too comfortable in the same place and stuck in your box. Make sure you allow yourself to kind of break out of the box every once in a while. So even if you do end up staying and settling down in either the hometown you live in now or like a future town you're going to move to, just staying in one place, totally fine. But make sure that you challenge yourself in other ways, and you're able to like walk away from being in the area area that you're in all the time to kind of challenge yourself and allow new things to come into your life. Don't get too comfortable stuck in like the day-to-day routines. But I see a heavy like giving back to the community vibes, like somebody who, like, your kids are gonna play like sports and you're gonna be on the PTA and you're gonna do like the boosters, and that's so beautiful. I really love that for you. I think that's so beautiful. It's a nice stable energy to be in. So your life purpose really is just to have a beautiful family, to be a beautiful parental figure to either your biological children or children that will be like your children, and really be active in your community. I see you as somebody who, your children mean the world to you. Doing things for your children means the world to you. Being involved in their activities, that's so, I really love that energy. So nice, straight into the point with you, pile 4. Let's get your angel number from Spirit. Spirit, can I have an angel number for pile 4? We have 1, 3, 15. So go on to Google and type in 1, 3, 15. And I'm going to get some extra messages from the tarot for you. That's so beautiful. I also am feeling really called to tell you, if you know the movie Soul on Disney Plus, it's a Pixar movie. It talks about how people get really caught up in what exactly their life purpose is. And the message of the movie is that your main life purpose, yes, we all have gifts and strengths that vary from person to person, and those will lead us to where we're supposed to go in life. But ultimately, your life purpose is just to experience life and just to be. And I feel like you'll have a really nice time doing that in this lifetime, pile 4, by being able to just be a beautiful support system for your family. You're going to have a really beautiful life, and you're going to be a huge important piece in your community. Can I see? Okay. Yes, oh my gosh, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is basically the happily ever after, like, family card. Look at it, oh my god, it's so cute. You see the kids and the dogs and like the couple. This is a really good card, and it makes total sense for you. I heard total package with your life too. You have everything that you could ever want, like, through your family, your children, your husband or / wife. Bring you so much happiness and so much joy. I see you with the 2 dogs too, the white picket fence, beautiful. Right. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. We have the Tower, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Cups. So I see at some point in your life, pile 4, a falling out happening with a group of friends that will ultimately lead you to this. I'm going to get one more clarifying. Can I get one more clarifier about this message, Spirit? Okay, let's take the Knight of Swords. It was reversed, actually, yeah. Interesting. So I see this falling out with your friends kind of happening to lead you to this path, because with the Tower and with the 10 of Swords, there's going to be some sort of an event. Actually, okay. There's going to be some sort of an event that's going to cause you a lot of anxiety. And when you come around and you're able to go out and express joy with your friends, that's when you're going to be able to, like, release the need to, because I feel like you're someone who's always really wanted a family. And this thing that's going to happen, it's probably a breakup. It doesn't have to be, or like some major change, like in your family life now, like your immediate family, is going to leave you kind of worried, like, is it ever going to happen for me? And let me tell you, it is going to happen for you. And by reconnecting with the joyful things in your life, by going out with your friends, I see you being able to kind of release the need to control that. And right when you do that, let's see. So what will happen when we... Yes, okay. When we get in touch with our emotions, with this Queen of Cups here too, we see her sitting on a throne. You're able to know yourself in such a way that you're going to be able to know your partner and recognize them in a way that you know that this person is the person that you want to settle down with and start your family with. Very beautiful. I'm glad that we got that energy right at the last part for you, pile 4. So I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment for future tarot readings. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed week. Bye!